Good afternoon, everybody, or should I say good evening, because I'm recording this at almost 5 p.m. on Saturday, May 30th. Yep, Saturday, May 30th, 2020. And why I am recording this is I want to do a basketball preview, if you will, on the upcoming season for 2020/2021. And obviously, right now, things are looking, we don't know exactly how it's going to look like regarding the NAIA sports for the upcoming school year. Obviously, with COVID-19 still being very, very active and present, not just here in the United States, but also across the world. We don't know if we will be able to have any sports for the upcoming year, whether that's soccer, volleyball, basketball. We just aren't sure yet. So the NAIA, for those of you that don't know, has decided to let all of you know by excuse me, by July 1st, regarding a decision one way or the other regarding fall sports. Now, with all that being said, I wanted to spend just a few minutes. Obviously, I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes just because of it taking forever to upload to my YouTube channel if it's longer than 10 minutes. So I'm going to try and keep this very, very brief for you this evening. But maybe you like sports, or maybe you're watching this. Maybe if you're an MVNU student and you're watching this and you're wondering, hey, well, what does it look like for our MVNU basketball team for the upcoming year? And I wanted to talk briefly about that, particularly on the women's basketball team. But I'm going to start first with the men's team, because I think the men's team is the most interesting for this upcoming year. Of course, we are losing quite a few seniors that have contributed so much to our offense over the last 4 years. Jacob Paul, Isaac White, and Austin Jones, and we are going to miss them very, very dearly for this upcoming year. But what I find most interesting going into this year is our returning students on our men's team. Now, of course, we have Jevin Knox that is returning for the upcoming year. He contributed so much on offense last year, and I really think he is going to do that same thing again this upcoming year. Of course, everything depending on what happens with COVID-19 and what the NAIA decides to do by July 1st. But again, with that being said, I think also that our now junior Eric McLaughlin is going to be a huge contributor now. And now he wasn't somebody that shot the ball really, really well, so to speak, last year. And granted, he had his ups and downs throughout the season, but I think he is going to be a big contributor for the upcoming year as well. He's 6'6". He can run the floor really well. He can attack the basket very well. And honestly, though, apart from Jevin Knox, I think that Milton Gage is going to be probably the biggest three-point shooter on our team, in my personal opinion, this upcoming year. Of course, Milton Gage, he got injured last year in the beginning excuse me, at the beginning of the second half of the season, and MVNU just really lost the momentum after that. But I really think Milton is going to do an exceptional job this upcoming year and definitely help lead the offense along with Jevin Knox. Then, of course, junior Eddie Driscoll, and he, excuse me, he is going to be, I think, probably the biggest contributors on defense, just because of his ability to be very, very quick. And we saw that in the home game versus Indiana Wesleyan last November 26th. And Eddie Driscoll was just so aggressive on defense against Kyle Mangus that I personally am like, hey, the next time Mount Vernon plays I personally would put Eddie Driscoll against Kyle Mangus, just because Driscoll is just so quick, and he just he's not afraid to go in there and try and get a good steal, and so I really think that is going to be the story for the men's basketball team this upcoming year. So I'm going to create a new video and talk with you about the women's team coming up here in just a second.